3.5 gone here in the first period. Good rush for Johnny Ringus, and rings it off the post. Came on a burst of speed down the right wing side and cut back towards the net. Went for the hit and knocked himself down. Boyle back to the line. Tilson went for the shot, put it right into the legs of Caden Brand, who's back down ice, and what a back check that was. Sprawling out for the poke check to take it off the forward stick. Brady Ward. Towards Philip Govidaris. Lost control of it though, and now it's back the other way. Scorsese back inside the face-off circle, and 2 posts in the first 7.5 minutes here for the North York Rangers. Andrew Murray was gone behind everybody, just puck couldn't get there. Out to the circle, a shot, and time for a post back the other way. 3 combined here in this period as Brand rang one off the crossbar. 3 down low, look out, in behind everybody, in a diving poke check from Aiden Higashi. We've seen one of those both ways here in this first now. Over top of the stick of the man in front. Reeker saves the play, but then fires it off the pads of Scorsese. Reeker and Scorsese in a foot race, walking and shot over top of the net. Short-handed breakaway Scorsese with 40 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Only 3 of those coming on the road as Murray works his way through center. He'll carry it to the corner, slams on the brakes. Zuyev right there. Govidaris sent it in front, back to Breeze at the blue line, tipped and it's in. Only a couple of seconds left in the power play, and Breeze's shot from the point hit something just as it reached D'Angelo, forced it to go high over top of his shoulder. And now Govidaris is out, has a trailer, headed to the front of the net, backhand off the post. 4 here this afternoon. And back out to the Royals, where Colliero from the far side, it's going to squeak through D'Angelo for the second of the game. Looked like not much of a rush, especially considering we've seen a lot of those from the wing here in this game without incident, but not so much this time as Colliero steps out and his backhander just squeaks through the pads of the North York netminder, and it's 2-0. At the tail end of their first one. Earlier on here in the period. That was followed up by Colliero, but now look at the Rangers coming in shorthanded. 2-on-1, they score! Working across the blue line and trailing the play, Johnny Ringus has been all over the net tonight and finally gets one to go. A short-handed marker to boot. 7, I think, left in that. 5.5 to go in the period. But look out, a 2-on-1 coming in for the Royals. Rebound is in as Ethan Maiwa jumped on it after the face-off win. Initial shot sat there in the crease. The only one who could find it was Maiwa, and it'll be 3-1 here for the Royals. Breeze to the outside, down low to Govidaris, one-time shot, but faster than the clapper was D'Angelo, coming across crease to make one heck of a save here in the final minute. Knocked the net off and everything. Tested for the back of the net, if not for the pad. Wow, D'Angelo coming to his left. Pacheco. He'll push the puck over to the far side now. Brand. Govidaris dangerous again, and D'Angelo won't catch up to it this time. Exact same play, pretty much. That D'Angelo was able to come cross crease and make the save on just minutes earlier. And Govidaris not going to be denied for a second time. He's got 2 points now in the game. The Royals have 3 power play goals to go up 4-1 here. Maiwa Back pass. Govideris, by the way. 2 points in the game along with Pacheco. And oh no. Tried the nifty between the legs off the glass and nobody could find it except for Maiwa. So Govideris is going to get another point here. Already has extended his career best point streak to 5. This will give him 3 goals and now 5 assists for 8 points in that 5-game span for Govideris. Saved by Ree. Got on his horse to come back. To the line, down low, stretching out DaCosta. Kicked the net off the moorings with Scorsese walking through the top of the crease area. Stouffville Spirit have been a force here in the early going of this season. 5 posts here in the game. White team. Zuyev, far side. Return back to the defender. Trailing play, Scorsese finally gets it to go. Tolji has been all over the net all game long and in the play, and finally joining the rush, the cross-ice one-timer. Second goal of the game for the Rangers. And Checo going to step towards the puck now and leave it here for Murray, who got drilled on his way through to the front of the net. There's eventual power play goal. Royals keeping it down low after winning another faceoff. Moran has his pocket picked here, however. Forehand, backhand into the back of the net. What a beauty. Don't count the Rangers out yet. Lead down to just 2 as Braden Boyle leads the handshake line. Interesting. Govideris, though, going to pick up the face-off off the post for the 4th time for the Royals here this afternoon. Put the brakes on, now comes back up. Pass on the money to DeVitkos at the blue line. Backhander is in! Did just enough to get DaCosta down, faking the wraparound. Backhander upstairs, top corner, 1-goal game for William DeVitkos, the relative newcomer to this Ranger squad. Welcome to North York. Again, against Spano. Spano wins back-to-backs, kept in at the line, but then the backhander off Govideris. Foot races on between him and Zuya, bounces in near the net area. 4 posts and now one that just skips through the crease. Not a lot of time here for the Rangers. Face-off pushed forward. Draw taker hauled down, and indeed the Markham Royals will hang on for a 5-4 victory here this afternoon at Herb Carnegie.